Another day, another YouTube video, another episode of what happens after Wano. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Fly, and today's episode we're talking about the cat burglar Nami. Nami is actually a fairly solid character and is considered by many people in the community a glass cannon. She has quite the offensive capabilities, but her defenses are kind of lacking. I like Nami quite a lot, and her importance in the crew has been shown time and time again, how important the navigator role is, as well as how special she is, as she's able to sense weather patterns, being able to know what's coming up well before the clouds even shift, kinda like she has observation. Just like previous videos, we're going to be talking about potential power-ups, abilities, new bounties, and character growth after Wano. Now, we already mentioned observation haki with Nami because she's able to sense weather patterns. She might not have it, but she definitely has the capabilities to do so, and it would actually make sense for her character, for someone who's a navigator, having to know what to do and having that unique ability where she's able to sense weather patterns before it even happens. Now, we're approaching the end of the series slowly, very slowly, so many people aren't even sure if many of the strats or all the strats are even going to gain haki. But in the case that if the Straw Hats do each gain haki, I would like if Nami does gain observation haki, as we said that she is sort of a glass cannon and she kind of lacks in defensive capabilities, but if she has observation, it would help her dodge attacks a lot more better, sort of eliminating the need for a defensive upgrade, because I just don't see Nami even training to get her defenses up. I honestly don't really see her even training to upgrade her haki, but in the case that she does, observation would work, because you can't get hurt if you can't get hit. Also, she's a great thief, so observation would be helpful for her stealing things. And speaking of stealing things, before we entered Wano, Nami did steal the popular homie Zeus from Big Mom's possession, and while we're in the middle of Wano, Big Mom did take possession of Zeus back as of this recording, but I wouldn't put it beyond us that Nami gains back Zeus in her possession, because Zeus kind of looked uncomfortable around Big Mom and didn't really seem like he wanted to go back, actually kind of looking nervous, so it wouldn't surprise me that Zeus ends up back in Nami's hands. But that is not all. I would also love if Prometheus somehow ended up in Nami's possession. At first, I wasn't really fond of the idea of Nami even getting the possession of Zeus, because I just don't like the fact nerfing Big Mom like that, even though she should be able to just make her own Zeus or Prometheus if she has to. But once again, we are in the new world and we are fighting bigger threats like the Yonko and sooner or later the world government, so these power-ups are going to be well needed. And Nami is a thief at the end of the day. Her name is the cat burglar, so her stealing from a Yonko would be great for her character and a nice way to boost her arsenal, as many people already consider Nami a witch because of her capabilities of manipulating the weather, and it would be a cool throwback to Alabasta or early Climb Attack days when she had to use heat balls and those thunder balls to create. So it would be real nice after all these years that Nami gained possession of Prometheus and Zeus, these giant fireball and cloud-like entities that have their own individualistic personality traits that will help her manipulate the weather further, and she can even use Zeus and Prometheus as mobility and ride on top of. Nami's also very ninja-like, being able to cast like shadow clone jutsu type things with her mirage tempo. I'd like it if she made her illusions go even further and take it to the next step, as well as she's been hanging out with Shinobu for the past few weeks, so she probably picked up a few ninja things from her. And Nami is a little thief and very sneaky. That'd be great. I'm not saying she's gonna start doing water style water dragon jutsu and fireball jutsu and all that chaz, though that would be awesome. Back in Alabasta, Nami did do a move where she kind of wrapped a person around and did like a tornado type thing, and we haven't really seen that move ever since. But I would like, after all these years, for Nami to actually create a tornado with her climb attack. After all these years of improvement and that Nami is a weather witch, I would love Nami to actually start making tornadoes with her climb attack and taking it to the next step, as a reference to Alabasta, where she wasn't able to actually create one, but this time she's able to create full-on tornadoes, because all she's really doing is making lightning bolts and lightning clouds, which is cool and all, but I want her to do, and if she really were to get Prometheus and Zeus in her possession at the end of Wano, I would think that she can manipulate the weather in a grander scale and start creating storms of a higher degree. Now, in terms of bounty, I'm not exactly sure what exactly her bounty should be after Wano. Maybe something past the 100 millions, closer to 300 million, because once the world government find out that she's in possession of both Prometheus and Zeus, or one or the other, that used to belong to the Yonko Big Mom, and that she's able to manipulate to weather to such a grander scale, and being an integral part to the fight against Kaido and Big Mom, and being a part of the Straw Hat crew, that should justify her having a pretty high bounty. Not over like 500 million high, but maybe around 100 million to like the 300 million range. I don't know, if some people might be like, that's too high, Flizzy, you're going crazy, Nami doesn't deserve it. I don't know, we could see after Wano, but if she were to have possession of both Prometheus and Zeus, and taking out some of the Yonko crew members and her destructive capability, she is a glass cannon. I think that could justify her having a high bounty, but we'll see. I'm not really stressing over that or losing sleep over what Nami's bounty is at the end of Wano. Now after Wano, where Nami's character will go, there are two separate things that I believe will take her. One is, I did mention Elbaf with Usopp, but I totally forgot about Lola's plot with Elbaf, and that she might be involved with the whole Elbaf situation, with her being proposed to by Prince Loki. We don't know what type of character Loki is, but if we're to go by mythological standards, Loki could be evil in a way, and he might be plotting against the Straw Hats. So that's just me just thinking outside the box. But what I'm trying to say is, if Lola is involved with the Elbaf arc, that's going to be important for Nami's character, and her character will end up growing even further. And the other thing is Lodestar Island. Nami's dream is to create a map of the whole world, and in fact it's actually very integral for a character to actually want to go to Lodestar Island. Now I said this many times, that we actually do not have to go to Lodestar Island. Oda gave himself an out, and that he gave the Straw Hats a shortcut, because when you get to Lodestar Island is where you're supposed to find about the road poneglyphs and how to get the Laugh Tale, and since we already got that in Zou, the Straw Hats don't really need to go to Lodestar Island, but I think it's important for Nami's character to actually want to go there for once, because she's usually the one who doesn't really insist to go to an island, but for her to complete her map, I think it's very important for her character that she goes to the final island of the Grand Line, well, quote-unquote final island. And plus, it would feel so cheap that we don't actually head to Lodestar Island, an island that we were hyped up from years ago, since like the beginning of the story from Reverse Mountain. Even though it was said to be Laugh Tale, it turned out to be Lodestar Island. It is the final island of the Grand Line, the last place that the log post points to, and I definitely think there is someone, or at least something, on Laugh Tale that maybe Roger left behind as either a message, or someone from Roger's crew could be hiding out on Lodestar Island, and Crocus himself did insist that they should go there. And for Nami's dream to be complete, she has to go there eventually. There could be a way she does that in the epilogue, but I think it'd be way more fun that she does that in the story. We actually see what's on Lodestar Island. Also, once Wano's over and the Straw Hats get news about what's been going on outside of Wano Kuni, and they hear about what happened to Vivi and Ko, I can definitely see Nami vouching to go help Vivi, or she might just have faith in Vivi, saying that she's okay, but she's worried about her. But that's the video, guys. I really like Nami as a character, and I like her arsenal. I would like to see it upgrade more with tornadoes and storms, like she's Storm from the X-Men would be pretty dope. I really do love Nami, man, and her character, and how important she is in the story, and how Oda emphasizes her role as a navigator, as well as the importance of that role, with how integral she is in finding Laugh Tale, and how he made both the females on the crew important in the story in finding Laugh Tale, with Nami creating the map and Robin finding the location of Laugh Tale. And I really would love Nami to get both Prometheus and Zeus. I'd be okay if she just got back Zeus, because they both do have different personalities, and I don't think Prometheus would fall for the same thing that Zeus did, with black balls feeding into his mouth. And Zeus kind of represents Big Mom's childlike and gluttony, while Prometheus represents Big Mom's anger and serious side. Also, there are those kids from Punk Hazard that are now with Smoker, Tashigi, and Vegapunk, so maybe the Strats might bump into them again and Nami could see them once more. That'd be a nice cute little moment. I can see Nami at the very end of the series opening an orphanage or selling her maps to the world, because, you know, Nami loves her money and kids. But that is all, my friends. Don't forget to rate the video, subscribe, and click the bell icon to stay notified, because it helps me help you to bring more content to your table or, well, computer screen. Either way, you guys get what I'm trying to say. Put down in the comments what you think of Nami, as well as what possible power-ups, new bounty, as well as where her character will go after Wano. I thank you guys for watching. Have a good day and a good night. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Toodles!